Is this your fairy tale? Is that why the birds are chirping?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Ray, what is your favorite temple?
The one we're at right now.
Okay. Why?
Well, it looks like on this castle, and I think on this castle is like one of the best looking castles in the entire world.
So when you get older and you find a lady that you would like to marry,
Uh-huh.
where are you going to get married to her at?
I'm gonna drive us here and get married.
Why?
Well, this has...
Why wouldn't you just go to a church?
Well, Jesus commands us to get married in the temple.
Why?
Honestly, I don't know.
Maddie, what temple do you want to get married in? Choices. There are quite a few. Any country. Almost any country.
Rome.
How come?
Well, one, because it has a visitor center.
Do you anticipate having lots of people coming or just a small group? What kind of wedding do you perceive? So I personally, we ended up having big because my husband's family came, and hindsight, it was awesome. But at the time, I really wish that we would have gotten married in Hawaii, because less people would have come. Because it's really, I felt really overwhelmed. But all the things that have happened in our life and things, it's nice to look back at those pictures and see how supportive his family was and how, making that connection with everybody from that point. So if I had to do it again, knowing what I know now, I would have done the same. And we got married at Portland. It's beautiful and it was awesome. But I do kind of wish that, for the other side of it, that we would have done Hawaii, where you can just slowly absorb all, because there's so much information when you get married in the temple and when you do your endowment there. There's so much to learn in the covenants or promises that you make with Heavenly Father. So it's something to consider. Do you want, a lot of people there, or do you not want a lot of people there?
I want a lot of people there.
Okay, well, Rome may not work then.
Wow.
Because everybody has to fly out there.
Then maybe
LA? Oh, LA would be fun.
We've got a few visitors.
It does. Well, and so does Oakland. But Emma would probably pick Oakland. When Emma was little, actually, she had said that she wanted to get married in Africa. And she was like, is there a temple in Africa? That's where I'm going to get married. Because I'm tired of driving to Utah for all these weddings. She was, 4 or 5. It was really funny.
And she also really likes cheetahs.
Yeah.
She's like,
yeah.
I want to have a cheetah.
But now she really likes the Oakland Temple, and that's where she would like to get married. So I think it's just good for kids to have, and anyone, honestly, to have a goal. When you have something visually, that's what people do, all those, what are they called? The dream boards. People have those because they set a goal and they want to visualize it, because some of us are visual people, and it's really helpful to have that as your visual and your goal, because so many things can happen in life that you don't know or anticipate. And so if you have that goal, it's helpful to continually say, this is what I'm working toward, and I'm not going to give up on this, because you're making that promise with Heavenly Father and yourself to reach that goal and to be with Him and to start your family off in such an amazing way. It does not prevent, so many people are like, well, I got married in the temple though, so why are these bad things happening? Well, why did the bad things happen to Christ? It's part of the learning experience. It's part of the process. It doesn't absolve you from having those experiences. It strengthens you if you are, doing it right and making that covenant with Heavenly Father truly in your heart and not just on the outside like the Pharisees, You're doing it in your heart with Heavenly Father and your spouse, then it just makes you that much stronger to overcome the hard things that will come. They are inevitable. Hard things will come. But if you choose to work through them and remember that covenant that you've made, that's what helps you. And any relationship, really, if you make those covenants. But it's just one step more for us doing it in the temple. Yes, Maddie?
I also want to get married on my birthday.
Oh, that'll be fun. And then your husband will never forget your anniversary. They'll always be on your birthday.
So I get twice the present. And 2 cakes.
That's what it's about. Two cakes.
Yeah. One for my wedding and one for my birthday.
Yeah. It is so pretty here. You can hear it's like right above the freeway. But as you walk back into like the landscape and the parking area and stuff, it gets so quiet and secluded, and it's so nice. And it's so pretty here. I love seeing like all the grounds, how they make it work, and how it's all, natural plants from that area. It's really cool. Okay, Lana, so what is the temple that you would like to get married in?
The Tucson, Arizona temple.
We're actually going to go to that one next month. I had to remember what month we're in. That would be awesome. I think that's probably one of the cool things about this experience too, is that as we go along seeing all these temples, not only do you get to put a picture up in your room of your goal and your dream, but you get to visit it. So I feel like when you actually visit things in real time in life, that you have that much more of a personal attachment to it. Maybe that's what I should have done, the Hawaii temple. Just kidding. No, actually, the reason I had chosen the Hawaii temple was partly because it's Hawaii, really. That's where it started. But then my grandpa, who's not a member of our church, he had a picture in his photo album of the Hawaii temple because when he was in, was he in the Navy? I think he was in the Navy, pretty sure, 95% positive, but not 100%. Could have been Air Force. I don't know. Let's say when my grandpa was in the military, he actually had taken a picture when he was stationed out in Hawaii of the temple, and he said, I just thought it was a pretty temple. And who would have known that, years later, he would have been the father to my mother. It's not her bio dad, but he adopted her. And she became a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So it just made Hawaii that much more special to me. And I look forward to the day that Randall and I get to go visit that temple, and whoever else comes along.
I will. So why I want to get married in Arizona, it doesn't matter what time of year I go, it will still be warm.
Well, maybe. They have snow right now.
What?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if Tucson does, but Phoenix does.
What?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be no snow.
You wouldn't know it by looking at the sunshine all around us right now, but it's actually been really chilly and wet. We have brought the rain to the southern.
3 years worth of rain.
Yeah, it's true.